Alright, I'm ready. You ready? Dude, I've done such a good job of documenting everything until it came to France. I'm just gonna have to take everything that happened in France and jam it together and call it what the f happened in France. Alright, I think this vlog in France is gonna require a little additional narration. I was kind of scattered with the recording. Okay. Allons-y. Let's go. Woo! We got to Paris, didn't know what we were gonna do. We ended up meeting with Erick, who kind of runs the FMRC, the French Multi-Rotor Racing Club, or something like that. And I don't know, I just kind of knew, I just got a good vibe. Like I knew we were gonna have a good time in France. So the next day, we woke up early. Erick and some of the other locals had arranged for us to go to a really cool spot to fly. Oh, thanks. Hi, guys. Woo. It's kind of rainy. Feels like we're in England.
Like in England.
But anyway, we actually had trouble in the morning. We couldn't actually fly there because it kept raining on and off, and then it got.
Oh my God! That's a lot of water.
So we chilled out, had some lunch, relaxed a bit.
Getting now my Beyonce.
You got your Beyonce.
And then once the weather got back, there was actually a meetup scheduled at the FMRC like flying field. So we went there and just hung out with a ton of local pilots, and I got to chase a plane.
How do you start this engine?
You gotta start this motor. You just gotta go. Blah, 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 blah. Just generally a good, chill time. Jay had to take off toward the end of that and head back to England.
Makeup. I need some eyeliner just to do this podcast, because otherwise it makes my podcast better. Drew, Steele, it has been truly awesome. We've been around the UK, we've made it to France, and you're going off on your journey very soon. But I'm grateful for having the opportunity and the fun times and the adventure with you both.
And then as the meet was wrapping up, we kind of realized that we did not have a plan moving forward. So,
190 for how much?
have had a wonderful time in Paris. We need to be making our way to Rome like tomorrow if we're gonna have any productive time in Rome before flying home.
FCO to Charles de Gaulle.
And reality is setting in that we have no idea what we're doing. Wait, how much was the bus ride? So 20 hours, 225 euro, but 20 hours, no. Even a train's like 11 hours, right?
I'd rather just drive and
be able to stop along the way and rock and roll.
see how much a car would be. 38 bucks a day.
Wait, I'm getting really excited about this now. We get in the car and we just drive for 14 hours and we're just gonna stop there and fly, stop there and fly.
$1,000.
$1,000 drop charge. If you haven't done this before, like us, then you will learn, like we just did, that there's a drop charge involved when driving from one European country to another of 1,000, and we did not resolve it, to be honest. So once again, we woke up at Erick's house the next day with no clue what we were doing. I had made some posts on the Rotor Riot Facebook groups and some other places, and some people had reached out, so I got to work and ended up getting in contact with some locals in Turin, Italy. It's said if we could get there, then we could hang out, fly for a few days, and then there was someone willing to give us a ride from Turin to Rome. So we bought a train ticket, but it was for the next day, so we had another day in France. We're driving out to the country. We don't know what spots we're gonna fly, but we're gonna find something. We're determined. And it's a beautiful day. We're not going to Italy, so can you even hear this? Is and we kind of relaxed. If I'm gonna be totally honest, this trip has been just a blast, just totally, but it's also been really challenging and exhausting. And I think we both just kind of settled into having a chill day. Eric took us to a spot to fly a little bit. Je ne besoin pas le sable dans mon chaussure. Perfect! Then we went and checked out a castle. And we went back to the FMRC field, met up with some more people that couldn't make it the day before. Back at the good old FMRC field. Yeah, baby! And then went back to the castle again for just like a really lovely dinner. Just super scenic and delicious and amazing company. Everyone in France has just been awesome. We came back to this lake spot that we flew at earlier and just had a lovely dinner. I just love it here. And that kind of wrapped up our day. This whole experience running through Europe has been just so amazing. And next up we'll be getting on a train to Italy. So I'll see you then.